Ethical practice is a foundational behavioral competency within the SHRM framework because it reflects the ability to integrate integrity, accountability, and core organizational values into all business and workforce practices. Ethical practice ensures HR professionals consistently uphold fairness, transparency, and responsible decision-making while balancing organizational goals with employee interests. HR leaders contribute value by establishing ethical workplace environments that encourage trust, accountability, and compliance with laws and professional standards. As organizations face increasing public scrutiny and complex ethical challenges, strong ethical leadership has become essential for protecting organizational reputation, maintaining workforce confidence, and supporting sustainable organizational success. The SHRM framework emphasizes that all HR professionals must maintain confidentiality and demonstrate personal, professional, and behavioral integrity in every aspect of workforce management. HR practitioners are expected to respond immediately to reports of unethical conduct, conflicts of interest, or inappropriate workplace behavior. Ethical HR professionals create safe environments where employees can report concerns without fear of retaliation or reprisal. By protecting sensitive information and applying authority responsibly, HR leaders strengthen employee trust and organizational credibility. Consistency between stated organizational values and actual behaviors is also essential for maintaining ethical workplace cultures and ensuring employees believe leadership actions reflect organizational commitments. Bias recognition and mitigation are important elements of ethical practice within the SHRM framework. HR professionals must recognize their own biases as well as the potential influence of bias within organizational systems and decision-making processes. Ethical HR leaders take proactive measures to reduce bias in hiring, promotion, discipline, compensation, and workforce management activities. They also ensure all stakeholder perspectives are considered during organizational decision-making processes. By promoting fairness and objectivity, HR professionals strengthen organizational inclusion, transparency, and employee confidence. Effective ethical leadership requires balancing multiple interests while ensuring decisions align with organizational values, legal standards, and principles of equity and accountability. The SHRM material highlights transparency and accountability as central responsibilities of ethical HR leadership. HR professionals are expected to maintain appropriate levels of openness regarding organizational practices, policies, and decision-making processes. Ethical leaders acknowledge mistakes, accept accountability for decisions, and encourage responsible behavior throughout the organization. Transparency strengthens trust between leadership and employees while reducing uncertainty and perceptions of unfairness. HR professionals also help organizations navigate political and social pressures that may influence workforce decisions. By maintaining ethical consistency even during difficult situations, HR leaders contribute to stronger organizational credibility, workforce stability, and long-term organizational integrity. Creating and sustaining an ethical organizational culture is another key focus within the SHRM ethical practice competency. HR professionals are responsible for driving ethical workplace environments by modeling ethical behavior and reinforcing organizational standards. Ethical cultures encourage accountability, respect, fairness, and responsible decision-making at all organizational levels. HR leaders support these cultures through training programs, communication initiatives, policy development, and leadership coaching. Organizations with strong ethical cultures often experience improved employee engagement, reduced misconduct, and stronger stakeholder trust. HR professionals therefore play a significant role in shaping organizational values and ensuring ethical principles guide workforce interactions, operational decisions, and long-term business strategies. Advanced HR professionals have broader responsibilities related to ethics governance and organizational risk management. According to the SHRM framework, advanced practitioners empower senior leaders to maintain internal controls and ethical standards that prevent conflicts of interest and organizational misconduct. They maintain current knowledge of ethics-related laws, regulations, standards, and emerging workplace issues that may affect HR practices. Advanced HR leaders also challenge executives when ethical concerns arise and resist politically motivated pressure that conflicts with organizational values. Strategic ethical leadership requires balancing organizational success with employee advocacy while ensuring workforce practices remain compliant, fair, and aligned with ethical and legal standards. The SHRM framework also emphasizes the importance of developing HR policies and systems that reinforce ethical accountability throughout the organization. Advanced HR professionals create strategies and internal controls that minimize organizational risks associated with unethical behavior, fraud, discrimination, or conflicts of interest. HR leaders are responsible for establishing accountability systems that require employees and managers to act consistently with organizational values and ethical expectations. Effective ethical governance strengthens compliance, reduces legal exposure, and supports long-term organizational sustainability. By aligning HR practices with ethical standards and organizational objectives, HR professionals contribute directly to organizational stability, trustworthiness, and responsible business conduct. Overall, behavioral competency 2, ethical practice demonstrates the strategic importance of integrity, accountability, and fairness within human resource management and organizational leadership. The SHRM framework positions HR professionals as ethical leaders responsible for protecting organizational values, promoting transparency, and supporting responsible workforce practices.